Hey y'all, it's yours truly, 𝗏𝗡, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I thought we would just kind of, jump around some topics with all of this going on. I just decided that I wanted to put some makeup on, feel okay. I mean, my eyebrows, yeah, my eyebrows, they need to be done. But I still wanted to put some makeup on just so I could feel, together, with myself. So anyways, I didn't put the lashes on today because I just wanted to, keep it a little simple, and I didn't feel like it. But yeah, so here we are. We're gonna record this video, and yeah. So there's a topic that I seen on social media that I wanted to address, not for any particular reason, this isn't pertaining to my life or anything right now. It's just something I've seen some people talking about, and I thought I should put a comment on it myself. And that is, can you be besties with the opposite sex? So first of all, I would love for you all to leave your opinions in the comment section below. That way I can read those and see what you all think as well. But in my opinion, my own personal opinion, I feel like I'm kind of in between answers. So I feel like you can be just friends with the opposite sex, but eventually one of the two people, either you or the other person, are gonna catch feelings. I mean, that's just how it is. If you're already friends, okay, just hear me out. So if you're already friends with someone and y'all have this great connection with each other, so you tell that person everything, you love hanging out with them, they're just good energy to be around. Eventually, I feel like if not both, one of you are gonna feel some type of way towards each other. So why not take the chance and try and kick it up another notch than just being just friends? Because if you haven't made it clear that you just want to be friends with that one person, I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't try and shoot their shot. I mean, y'all already click on such great levels. You have amazing chemistry. You just connect. I don't see why they wouldn't fall for you, or vice versa. It just makes sense that someone's gonna catch feelings in that scenario. There's also other factors that can play into it, I feel like. So if you all are both single, then I feel like there's a greater chance of you all possibly getting together. But if say one of you were in a relationship, that could cause some problems. So if, say, okay, we're just gonna say I'm in the situation. I'm in the situation, let's just say that. So if I am in a relationship and I have a guy best friend who tells me, hey, girl, I've been, feeling some type of way about you. I've been feeling some type of way about you for a minute now, and I just felt like I needed to tell you that. So I think at the end of the day, it just comes down to the respect that you have for your friend. So you're not gonna want to intentionally break up the relationship that your friend's in. I mean, honestly, you probably should have said something before they got into a relationship. I mean, because I feel like you kind of already knew how you was feeling before they got into that relationship, if y'all been friends long enough. As far as being in a relationship first and then going and finding a new friend that happens to be the opposite sex, that can be kind of tricky. I just feel like if you're gonna have friends with the opposite sex, one, you need to mention it to your partner first if you're already in a relationship. And that friend can't be just your friend. If I'm gonna have a guy friend, then he needs to be cool with my man. If my man is gonna have girlfriends, then they need to be cool with me, or that it's not gonna fly. Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's just about respect. It's just about respect when it comes to having friends of the opposite sex, especially while in a relationship. Now, that's not necessarily what I wanted to get to when I brought up having besties of opposite sex. When I brought this up, I initially was just stating in general, can you be friends with just the opposite sex? Again, in my opinion, I feel like you can, but eventually someone is going to catch feelings, whether it's you or the other person. I don't see it any other way, because whether or not you want to believe that person doesn't feel that type of way about you, they do. They do. And I feel like females mostly understand this because my boyfriend, who says he has a girl best friend, or they, not anymore, but they used to be best friends, you know, before I came into the picture or whatever. I told him, I asked them, I said, have they ever, you know, told you that they liked you or anything? And he says, no, that she never had. I told him that at one point, I'm pretty sure she felt some type of way about you, because you're saying that you never have, so I'm pretty sure she has, even though he keeps denying it and he hates when I say that. But honestly, I just feel like females, especially, know other females, if that makes sense. Like, you can just kind of catch that feeling or vibe about someone else liking your man. Like, I don't know. He keeps saying that she didn't have any kind of feelings for him, but I know that she had to, especially considering the fact that how long they have been friends. From what he told me, I just don't see how she had. But I mean, that is just an opinion. It's not a fact that I have, but 9 times out of 10, it's, you know. Again, y'all let me know your answers down below, what you think on the situation of, can you be, you know, best friends with the opposite sex? Y'all just let me know. I want to know what you think. Sorry for the lighting if it's kind of getting dark in here. The sun is setting and I am only using the natural light I have around me because your girl ain't got no ring light. The next thing I wanted to bring up was, you know, another question that I was just thinking about because of all this stuff on the internet, you know. Do you believe that there is always someone who loves more than the other, relationship wise? Do you feel like there's always a partner who loves the other partner more than, you know, one? So I feel like it depends on the relationship. What I mean by that is I've been in quite a few relationships where I've always felt like I loved my partner more than they loved me. Now, not only emotionally, but when it came down to like physically showing them that I loved them more, I felt like I was always like on top when it came to that situation. I was always more involved. Now, those were not the best relationships that I've been in, but yeah, I've had to question whether or not the person even loved me at all. I feel like at the time, I was putting up with more than I should have. And though I loved them and really cared about them, it started to just become dumb for me to just continue to, you know, be in that relationship and just be treated in such a way, you know? So eventually I just had to, you know, let that go. If you're like me, you fall really hard and fast. Like, you put your all into someone or something in a relationship way too fast and way too early, which can lead to heartbreaks and problems down the line. I mean, it's kind of common sense, but again, if you're anything like me, that's just what happens. It's not on purpose. It's just, I feel like I care a lot about a person regardless. Like, everybody starts off with a clean slate with me. It doesn't matter what's happened before. If I meet you brand new and we just, you know, start from scratch, you're gonna have a clean slate with me. I don't care about your past. I don't care about my past. It's just blank until you give me a reason, you know, to feel otherwise. I am an empath. Like, if you don't know what that means, I'll leave it on the screen somewhere. But basically, I tend to take on the pain and like problems of another person and try to like make them my own. Like, I can handle it more or better than they could. And I try to just like take control of that situation, even though that causes me problems in the long run, because I'm taking on someone else's problems and pain and all that just so I can make them feel better. Like, I try to feel what they're feeling for them. I don't know why. When I say I care, I care. Like, they never had to question that about me. But did I have to question that about them? Yes. Now, with the question, I do believe there are times where it kind of switches. I could be like in a mood or feeling some type of way. My boyfriend could be all, I love you, you're the world, all that, just all into me. But I feel like there's times where it switched as well, where, you know, he could be doing his own thing, or he's just, you know, not in the mood today, not having it, and I'm just like so into him, or really like overly in love, if that makes sense. Like, I'm over the top with it. I feel like roles like that can change when it comes to like, can one love another person more? I feel like that happens in like good relationships, you know? It's just, I mean, no one's gonna be all yippee-ki-yay every single day that they're in a relationship. I mean, I'm not. I have an attitude problem and I'm moody, so. But if you really had to ask yourself though, would you rather be with a person who loves you more and you don't love them as much? Or be with the person who you love so much, but they don't really love you that much, what would you choose? Me personally, my answer for that question, not even trying to sound like selfish when I say this, but just because I know me, I feel like I would rather be with a person who loved me more than I was loving them at the moment, because, hear me out, I feel like at some point I will eventually grow to love you. I mean, I've known plenty of people in relationships to where, you know, their partner loved them more than they love their partner, but eventually I grew to love them just as much, if not more. But again, personally, I would rather it be that way for me, because I know who I am and I know I will eventually grow to love you. Whereas I would not want to be with someone that I loved more than they love me, because I don't know if they'll grow to love me, you know? You can't make that person love you, so I feel like it's easier when they love you more, because you can grow to love them. I don't know. That's about all I have today. I was just kind of getting on here and rambling because, you know, I wanted to put some makeup on and I'm not doing anything else during this quarantine, so why not make a video? I will see you all in the next video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, leave your comments down below to let me know, you know, your opinions on the two topics I talked about today, which were, can you be best friends with the opposite sex? Just friends only, with, you know, no feelings involved. Can you be just friends? And do you feel like someone always loves someone more when it comes to relationships? Let me know. I really want to know what you all think. Thank you all for being here, and I hope that you all have a great rest of your day. With all of this that's going on, I hope everyone is staying safe and staying indoors. You will not die from not going outside for a couple of weeks. You will be fine. A little more than a couple, but you get what I'm saying. You will be fine. Okay? Anyways, I will see you all in the next video, and you all have a great rest of your day. Bye!